But the little producer said, he didn't know he was being drugged. He didn't. He said he was
Said
at
he
the
didn't
party.
know.
He didn't know.
Said he didn't know.
Said he passed out, woke up with his butt sore.
Yeah.
They put it in his
I'm
orange.
just telling you.
So a man woke up with his butt sore, right?
Hey.
Did he finish it? Did he go finish the project still?
You know why? Because he was thinking he was going to get paid, and he was like, "Let me just get through this bullshit."
So
with this
might have been a
rapist.
little butt hurt.
If your butt hurt, you telling me you're still gonna go through?
No, everybody would have been dead.
But
Exactly.
Everybody would have been dead.
We need one of them.
But he said he was trying to go over P. Diddy's head, but nobody would listen to him.
Did he go to the hospital?
I mean, hey.
So he needs somebody else.
How? He was on his yacht. Diddy wouldn't let him off that boat.
Come on, man. He throw him off the boat. You know what I'm saying? You said
that was the only option.
Wake up with your butt sore.
That's what he said. Now I don't know how true it is.
That's what I'm saying. We really don't know. So what? Let me ask y'all. Don't people lie all the time?
Absolutely.
I don't think you're gonna lie about that though.
Do we know him?
We don't.
Was you there when Diddy made his butt hurt? No.
But all right, let's say this.
We would.
I mean, if he drugging you though, you don't know what happened.
You
like
know
he said, he woke up.
It's all allegedly.
Some nights he wake up next to women. Some he wake up next to men.
But this multiple things. You say some nights he wake up to women, some nights he wake up to men.
Sometimes he wake up and Diddy be next to him.
That's what he said.
He said sometimes he wake up and Diddy be there.
Multiple times, right?
I think his
like
character.
a willing participant.
But if you drug, how can you be willing?
So he drug just all his. He drug. He remember all this, but
That's
he drug.
What he say. Hey, they said it was a lot. If you didn't pay attention, you didn't see. Like, I think one of the
Aubrey, one of the girl, Aubrey,
yeah,
she
said
didn't
somebody
remember. Contacted her and said,
the doors would move. Like it was, I guess, a hole in the door, and they'll see a camera, and then it'll close. Like, you don't know if you drunk.
So while we seeing all majority of these just civil suits coming out, so is this documentary to speak to that is whoever putting it out by the lady in 50 or whatever, are they donating half of the proceeds to the victims? Are they that's what I want to
order. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because are they really victims?
Some of them were.
There's that variable.
Some of them said they were scared for their life. So
you believe them?
I mean, 77 people. I mean, when the numbers are, you're always going to get the people that are just trying to get paid, right? You got the fakers. But when you got all these people that have been in this life and, remember, this is one of the most powerful people at that time.
Yeah.
They're not gonna, they seen what happened. Tupac, Biggie. They see it. They don't want to get killed. They're shutting up.
And speaking about with the thing with Tupac, so it was something that stuck out with me in the documentary. It was when Keefe D, when the recording with Keefe D, and they was having them do that testimony where they wouldn't use it against him, but they wanted him to do the testimony. So the one thing that stuck out to me about the documentary was he was talking about the $1 million that they got, they was gonna get for taking out Tupac and Big or whatever. And then it was the song he dropped about. He put millions.
Yeah, he said it on the song.
So you got recordings of somebody saying he paid him it, and it wasn't a random number. This was the exact same number.
That's chopped up though, man.
Huh?
I'm saying that's just chopped up though.
So I mean, him saying this, and I believe Diddy ego is so big that I think he wanted to say that just to make himself.
Because he knew he was untouchable.
A gangster. He wanted that gangster persona.
Right.
So he dropped that little tidbit of information in there like, hey, I put millions on your head and had you took out.
They could be considered trash talking though. Like in the
I mean, that's very coincidental trash talking to one person say he put $1 million on this dude, and then for him to say, and I don't think Diddy heard the tapes of him saying $1 million, for him to go on record on the tape to say he put $1 million on somebody's head. That's just it's too coincidental for this.
See, that ain't enough information for me to go off of even. But same time, when we talk about gangster or whatever, right? I don't know 50. I don't know 50, and I don't know P. Diddy. But out of this whole situation, the way P. Diddy moved or whatever, when they talked about in that first episode on how he was groomed, what he was around, his mother, his stepdaddy, He was around some street stuff.
Yeah.
So he didn't have to be that, but he definitely well groomed in that, and he moved way more like a gangster than 50. I remember 50 moved more like a master splinter. You remember when he came out, he dropped that Many Men?
Mm-hmm.
He say, Hummer shot me such and such week later, he got shot down. He telling. We talk about Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Supreme get locked up. I'm like, damn, this cat, just now he's part of this documentary. It's almost like you're a confidential informant. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's how he moves. So I don't know.
Is that how you feel about Pac too?
What? He could have been.
You know what I'm saying? Against All Odds is pretty much name dropping everybody that he felt set him up.
There's some stuff in there that definitely he was Master Splinter in there. I don't know. I'm not sure if he's a total Master Splinter, but on that song, I mean, if you consider yourself a gangster, I never heard P Diddy go on calling himself a gangster, but it seemed like he quiet. Stuff happens around him. We know that. You remember they say the bodyguard blast such and such. P Diddy just he ain't talking like that.
This is another thing about Diddy, about everything with him. Is it all the people that's around him, or is it the one person that's the catalyst for all of the violence? It seemed like when it went back to that gathering that he had, that famous basketball, where all the people died in the gym.
Yeah, that was his first.
That was him and Heavy D. Heavy D was.
It got me to think. It got me thinking outside the box and looking at things a little differently. It seemed like every time a tragedy happened, he just elevated like a sacrifice. Like lives were sacrificed and he elevated. And I looked at it in that perspective. So it's like, man, every time a tragedy happens around him, it's like he elevates. And that's a scary thing right there. Like, it's almost like a sacrifice, like a life was sacrificed for him to rise.
But they said that in the documentary.
Like that, it's like almost Illuminati, like Illuminati type shit.
They pieced that together well, you know what I'm saying? Like he talked about it. He say he really got popular after he spoke publicly about what happened. It was the event that him and Heavy D came together. He was young at the time. He was like 19.
Right.
When it happened or whatever.
Is it coincidence or?
So let me ask y'all a question, because in the documentary, this didn't sit right with me. The security guard. You're a security guard. I know you Diddy security guard, but me as a man, I can't let another grown man physically harm a woman. That's just me. I wouldn't have stood by and let him punch her in the face and all that. I mean, I would have grabbed him, picked them up, because you got to also think, too, me, I'm a father. Just seeing a man kick a woman, beat a woman, that hurt me. Because I'm like, what if this is my daughter?
Right.
And I know what's going to happen if it's my daughter, my child.
But
I ain't going to let you live.
That goes to what type of moral compass you have as a person, too. That security guard moral compass wasn't set too high for him to let that happen. Now, like you said, it's Diddy. I'm his bodyguard. Your allegiance is to the person that's buttering your bread. Maybe that was his moral compass. That's how he looked at it, probably. That's why he let that happen. But I get what you're saying, because I do security corrections. I do all of that. And like you said, I couldn't work for somebody and watch them beat on somebody.
Yeah.
Hey, we got to go. We got to get up out here right now. I quit.
Who's to say maybe that was the early stages of Diddy's process before he was like super huge? He was trying to find somebody that would look the other way, and found one.
And found him.
I mean,
it's probably a lot of them looked the other way. Right now he got a ex-security guard, Big Gene. Like I say, he tell a lot of stories, man. But it seemed like y'all watched a lot of stuff and didn't do nothing then. But now you making money off of telling these stories and now paying them all this. But y'all was there the whole time.
You know what makes this makes sense? The reason why they never snitch and they never said anything, because the way Diddy operates, he hangs the idea of you're going to get more, and he gives you crumbs. So you're always being a good boy because you think you're going to get more eventually. but he's only feeding you crumbs just to keep you there, right? Keep your bills paid.
Mm-hmm.
And that seems like his character to where long as I'm keeping them at bay, they're hungry. I'm not going to feed them all the way because then they might have their own opinion.
Yep. After
They
Rob
said,
said,
they said that in the documentary too, like when he was doing the band, when he was making the band, he was like, you know, it was getting boring, so he had to do something to spice it up. So he started bashing them, make them feel bad to make them work hard or get more hungrier. Like,
man, you signed up for it though.
that
You ain't have to do
power
that.
trip.
You don't have to
Yeah.
do that though. You don't have
Yeah,
to
you
do
did.
that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. I'm not gonna even make no excuse for no grown ups or so all of them went grown. Of course, you know some of them was teenagers, but
Yeah.
man, what are you willing to do?
For the dollar or for the fame? Yeah, that's just crazy.
Yeah, man.
That much.
Hell no.
when you
man.
got a master manipulator.
It's some things you won't
Yeah.
do. It's some things that you won't do for some money right now. I guarantee.